What's going on, guys? Little mini tutorial for you today. I've got a little thingy here, a little track I'm working on, and it's got this little this main synth in it, which is a little trick that I thought people might find interesting for making like sort of chill tracks, ambient tracks, or I don't know, chill house or whatever it is. It goes like this. The main thing I'm looking at is this synth up here. Although there is another version of it down here which has a bit more high end to it. Now, it's got a lot of processing on it to sort of bring out all this harmonic content. Like the actual pumping comes from this auto pan thing here, so if I take that off you can just hear the and there's a fair bit of compression. I've got some multiband distortion on the high end, which brings out a lot of the treble. Yeah, you can see that really makes a difference. And some EQ on it as well. In order to do this is actually originally an absinthe patch, which is up here, and I've got all the original chords are separated out. The trick to doing this is that you need to know exactly what chords you want to use in your sequence beforehand, so that you can lay them out all separately and far apart from each other, and just after that you can freeze it and put them back together. So here's how the original track sounds. So if I'm gonna go start a new project from scratch here. Let's save that. Just dump this in here. Come on. There we go. Right, so we've got these of course here. I'm just gonna go and jump to Ableton here. This is a pad patch just out of the library here, another sleepless night, but to be honest anything would work. I'm gonna get rid of these chords and start with something fresh here. Turn up to 140 or something. Yeah, that sounds good. First off, you've got to start with the melody. And melody writing, I can't really cover here because it's an extremely sort of expansive topic, and it's not something you can just learn in a single tutorial. It just takes like months or even years of practice. But I'm just gonna cook up a little something here just for the purposes of this tutorial. So if you're gonna write something chill like alright, that sounds alright. And then I'll take that, put this one well away from it, because the idea of separating them out is that the reverb tails aren't going to cross over when I freeze it. Right, that sounds right. I'm going to freeze that. Create a new audio track here. Copy that and paste it as audio here. Now we can mute the original synth track and get rid of these freeze tails too, because we won't be needing them, and see what we got. And right, now we can get to work. So you've got to I'm just going to turn up the volume of these a little bit here, so like so. And I'm going to start making a little rhythm with it like this. I'm just going to take one from the middle here. And leap around that. Oops, that's way too slow. I meant like I want double that speed. Right, we've got that. The only problem is, at the moment, it's really dark and muddy and you can't really hear anything. That's why I'm going to jump into Isotope Trash here. There are other plugins you can use for this, like Homicide. You could also use multi-band dynamics or any other sort of multi-band compression to sort of compound it and help with it, and I think I'll add a bit of that later. But Trash works really well for just sort of, if you just put distortion on the high end, it sort of doesn't actually sound like distortion, it just brings out the harmonic content in those upper ranges and makes it a lot clearer. I might add a stage 2 as well, just to really get into it. Right, that's sounding better. Now I'm going to add a little pump, as just because I like the way it sounds in this sort of style of music. I'm going to switch it to a sawtooth so that it goes straight down. Actually, it should be straight up. This one, we could be invert as well. Turn the amount up to 100%. Change it to beat sync, and I'm going to set this to half notes. Probably use a bit of EQing as well. Cut some of the low end out. A little more boost up in the sort of upper mid ranges here. And now just a little bit of sort of minimal drums, just to see what looks good. So that sounds alright. I'll have this go in sync with this the chord pattern for the most part. Apart from here, I think I'll make it swing a little bit here. There we go. And find an appropriate clapped snare thing as well. Such fun. Right, that sounds alright. I'm gonna get rid of the reverb tail because I like my drums to be sort of quite tight for the most part. That sounds good. And I'm gonna put that on the third beats because I'm doing a little half step pattern here. It's a little loud actually. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, if you want to have a bit more fun with these, you can reverse them because that can be an interesting effect as well. And the nice thing about having it all sort of chopped up like this is that all the chords are nice and reverby while they're actually sounding. However, none of that actually spills over into the next bit. They all sort of chop straight between each other, which creates quite a distinct sound, which I quite like. And it just really suits these kind of productions, really. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. I'll try and put up some more soon. See ya.